What is up, players? It's War Boss Tay back up in this mug. Welcome to a video update of what I am doing, what's going on in my studio, War Boss Tay Studios. Let's get started. You might remember I have a battalion of wood elves that I'm going to be painting up. So here's a test model for the Blade Guard. I just did a bunch of greens. I think they were Wa Flesh, Lauren Forest, Castellan Green, and Caliban Green. And I just kind of layered them in different combinations. I use Mornfang Brown for the leathers, and Dryad Bark for the boots, Steel Legion Drab, I believe, for the for the quiver, and I think that is Xandri Dust for the bow itself. I didn't want to go too pale with Rakarth Flesh. I think Xandri Dust is a good base color. And since this isn't going to be a cheapskate level standard model, I'm going to be shading them, all the parts, instead of just using like a quick shade like I did for the Island of Blood. So, yep, there's a little Old World Blues model for those of you who remember what that was, the Old World Warhammer Fantasy. I'm also working on some more scenery sets, scenery kits. This one's falling down a little bit. I'm gonna have to adjust that. These are terrain pieces, ruined farmhouses from Warlord Games, and they're very simple kits. I'm gonna be putting them on these pieces of wood here, just kind of building them out. You might remember the other 3 pieces that I did, so I've got 2 more of these houses and 1 more terrain piece from a different company. I think I showed you Krell. Yeah, I did. I made another video about Krell, so we'll skip him. Here's an update on my Blood Angel on a Thunderwolf. I'm really happy with the changes that I made. The client requested for more realistic earth, so a little bit more brown tones in the like the dirt and the mud, and he also requested, yeah, the direwolf, or the thunderwolf, I'm sorry, have a little bit more pink in the ears, like an actual husky would, Siberian husky, and make them out a little bit brighter. So I put some more pink tones on his tongue and inside the ears, make him a little bit more realistic looking and not as grimdark. And also some more lighter tones in the cloak, which I think was a good idea. The other cloak was like almost like a black fading into an incubi darkness, and this one makes it a little bit more brighter and easier to see. Everything else is the same. The power sword, crystal sword is the same. I added a little bit of text on the shoulder pad and a little bit of text on the leg there and on the shield. Oh yeah, you might notice that there's a Space Wolves icon, and that's because the client requested instead of the regular Blood Angels icon to have a transfer on the shoulder pad, which is like a wolf symbol. So there he is, and you know, I love always being able to satisfy my clients and do whatever they want and kind of make their dreams happen. So I'm really pleased with how this guy came out, and I'm hoping that the client is as well. Anytime I can do anything a client wants, then I'm always going to try to do that, which is why I want to end with this guy. He is a test model for a potential commission that I'm going to be hopefully doing, if I can book it. It is a Carcharodon, and I'm doing a new kind of weathering and chipping technique. You might see some of the chips on the armor. These are a kind of new thing that I haven't really done before. It's painting dark scratches and dents and then highlighting them on the bottom with a lighter tone. So I think it looks really good from when you're like holding the model. You can kind of see the dents popping out. The client requested that his army be painted with the Carcharodon symbol, which I don't know if you know this, but Forge World came out with a transfer sheet for them and then discontinued it. You can't get it anymore. So shame on you, Forge World. Like, some of us really liked it and want to buy it, but their symbols are so different from the rest of the regular Codex Astartes symbols. And you see, I did some markings on the chainsword, on the shoulder pad here. They're very like Polynesian tattoo inspired. That's how they look with the way the lines are. If you Google Space Sharks 40K Carcharodons transfer sheet, like look at their tactical squad markings. They have arrows, but instead of the regular like tactical squad looking arrows, they've got a very like Polynesian tattoo looking style to them. And I wanted to kind of copy that, and I think I did a pretty good job copying like the freehand symbol and just doing the tattoos as or the I'm sorry, the markings. He also requested, like, yeah, like I said, that it's a model that has a very weathered look, that they've been on campaign for a long time and they don't have like a lot of resupply, which is why there's lots of scratches and dents and everything. So yeah, it's a test model, and I'm hoping that if anyone knows where I could get a copy of the Carcharodon's transfers, that you could let me know, leave it in the comments or contact me. If you have it, a Carcharodon transfer sheet, then let me know, and I'd love to arrange something so that I could get it off of you if you don't want it anymore. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a good one.